Today, the committee gathers for another hearing on consumer data privacy. I'm glad to convene this hearing with my colleague, Ranking Member Cantwell, and I welcome our witnesses and thank them for appeaing today. Ms. Helen Dixon, Ireland's Data Protection Commissioner, Mr. Jules Polonetsky, CEO of the Future of Privacy Forum, Mr. Jim Steyer, CEO of Founder of Common Sense Media, and Ms. Nima Singh Giuliani, Senior Legislative Counsel for the American Civil Liberties Union. Welcome to all of you. Consumers are the bedrock of our economy. Through the consumption of goods and services, consumers drive economic activity, power job creation, and create opportunities for innovation and economic advancement in the United States and around the world. To foster relationships with consumers, businesses have historically collected and used information about their patrons. The collection of data about consumers' likes, dislikes, and commercial interest has ultimately served to benefit consumers in the form of more customized products and services and more choices at reduced cost. Consumer data has tremendous societal benefits as well. In a world of big data where physical objects and processes are digitized, there is an increased volume of consumer data flowing throughout the economy. This data is advancing entire economic sectors such as healthcare, transportation, and manufacturing. Data enables these sectors to improve their operations, target resources and services to underserved population, and increase their competitiveness. The consumer benefits of a data-driven economy are undeniable. These benefits are what fuel the vibrancy and dynamism of today's Internet marketplace. Despite these benefits, however, near daily reports of data breaches and data misuse underscore how privacy risks within the data-driven economy can no longer be ignored. The increased prevalence of privacy violations threatens to undermine consumers' trust in the Internet marketplace. This could reduce consumer engagement and jeopardize the long-term sustainability and prosperity of the digital economy. Consumer trust is essential. To maintain trust, a strong, uniform federal data privacy framework should adequately protect consumer data from misuse and other unwanted data collection and processing. When engaging in commerce, consumers should rightly expect that their data will be protected. So today, I hope our witnesses will address how a federal privacy law should provide consumers with more transparency, choice, and control over their information to prevent harmful data practices that reduce consumer confidence and stifle economic engagement. To provide consumers with more choice and control over their information, both the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation and the California Consumer Privacy Act provide consumers with certain privacy rights. Some of these rights include the right to be informed or the right to know, the right of access, the right to erasure or deletion, the right to data portability, and the right to non-discrimination, among others. I hope our witnesses will address how to provide these types of rights within a United States federal framework without unintentionally requiring companies to collect and retain more consumer data. Provisioning certain privacy rights to individuals without minimum controls may have the opposite effect of increasing privacy risks for consumers. In developing a federal privacy law, the existing notice and choice paradigm also has come under scrutiny. Under notice and choice, businesses provide consumers with notice, typically through a lengthy and wordy privacy policy about their data collection and processing practices. Consumers are then expected to make a take-it-or-leave-it choice about whether or not to purchase or use a product or service. But is this really a choice? I hope our witnesses will address how to ensure that consumers have access to simplified notices that offer meaningful choices about what information an organization collects about them, instead of a lengthy and confusing privacy notice or terms of use that are often written in legalese and bury an organization's data collection activities. I also hope witnesses will speak to ways in which Congress can provide additional tools and resources for consumers to make informed privacy decisions about the products and services they choose to use, both online and offline. Fundamental to providing truly meaningful privacy protections for consumers is a strong, consistent federal law. This is critical to reducing consumer confusion about their privacy rights and ensuring that consumers can maintain the same privacy expectations across the country. I look forward to a thoughtful discussion on these issues, and again, welcome to all of our witnesses. And I now recognize my good friend and ranking member, Senator Cantwell.